rounds. In this corner, Lil Kaotik. And the other corner, any rapper who wants to battle.
Intelligent, naughty, relevant, brave, but never scared. Invoking this situation, no, it's not my middle name. Lyrically killing me, baby, not a possibility. I'm academically eligible. Me playing the game, you can never get to my level. I can be successful when you in this game, make it sometimes be stressful. Gotta rap, breath fresh, come on, don't give me no stress. Cause I am absolutely Joyous. Going to start in the vocabulary word. I live in the suburbs, definitely not a nerd. Listen me lyrically, I said it ain't a possibility. Definitely not. We can sort of listen to parking lot. You think I'ma show you some love by a hug? That's not a possibility, bud. 16 bars, maybe I'll go far.
Left hook, right hook, he's down.
Duck down, I'ma swing on the fool. I'm the game, you a tool. You the lame, I'm the rule, so you better duck down. Not a thief, no bling, may I do the dang thing.
Lil Kaotik, Lil Kaotik.
At the count of three, I want everybody in the place to be to make some noise if you down with me. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, make some noise out there. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? All right, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Let's go.
Yeah,
Bounce,
Lil Kaotik. Back at it again, you know. Alright, it's verse number 1 for y'all. Check it, yo, see, like Santa Claus when I step to the mic. It's a total gift. Merry Christmas, saying lunatics. I'll give you beef like AP Deli. Anything else, just send me right on my celly. Like Barack Obama, I can prove this message that you're rapping is whack. Look at me, I'm better than Jay-Z. And Kanye West will make you just a big baby. And you're from Chi-Town and you're at the award show saying, wow, you really chose this guy over me. Now don't get me started. Who's got 2 quarters? 25, 50. Think of 50 cents for you. Then again, this daddy's little girl. Lil Romeo, you a princess. I saw you kiss a frog, Bow Wow, still in the game. I only heard 2 songs, they were kinda lame. Step your game up, Kaotik's on the way. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I'm smarter up in the cush, you know I have an IQ. Baby, we'll be up in the weather, you know that I do. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I'm smarter up in the cush, you know I have an IQ. Baby, we'll be up in the weather, you know that I do. Insane, yes, I got you act a mess. You get robotic, people try to go over themselves. It's called an ad-lib, like from a book about it, it's on the shelf. Who wants some can be used as a statement before a fight? Maybe you could. You asking if they wanna bite. Looking for a bunch to replace murder, annihilate. You hear me perfectly right, it's called enunciate. Here's something, take a good listen. Begin and thinking, drinking and drinking, tripping and falling and calling, solid and hauling, demolish and polishing knowledge. Something that you wanna do when it's your dream. There is no limit. I'm K to the A. Well, let me just go ahead and cut to the chase. I'm Lil Kaotik, and when I be acting a mess, I give a body. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I'm smarter up in the cush, you know I have an IQ. Baby, looking up in the weather, you know that I do. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I'm smarter up in the cush, you know I have an IQ. Baby, we'll be up in the weather, you know that I do. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I'm smarter up in the cush, you know I have an IQ. Baby, we'll be up in the weather, you know that I do. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I'm smarter up in the course, you know I have an IQ. Baby, we'll be up in the weather, you know that I do. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I'm smarter up in the course, you know I have an IQ. Baby, we'll be up in the weather, you know that I do. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I have an explanation for rappers that have an excuse. I'm smarter up in the course, you know I have an IQ. Baby, we'll be up in the weather, you know that I do. Yeah, Lil Kaotik, another hot joint, right? Yeah, I know. Shout out to my DJ Lil Tal. Yeah, I got you, shout out, don't worry about that. Alright. Yep. Kaotik. I'm out.